Let's fight, folks. Let's fight. Let's fight. Wherever you're joining us from tonight, Bantu King, Yolanda Thomas, Beatrice Selby, let's fight, good folks. Welcome in the ring to each and every one of you. Here's some power, boots on the ground. Let's fight, guys. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Rock and come in, ringsiders. Rock and come in. Patricia Wren Cheeseman. Let's fight. Flora Jacobs Ward. Let's fight. Cecile Ogle and all the other folks. Let's fight. Wherever you're joining us from around the world. Good folks, let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. We're so happy and privileged to have each and every one of you with us, folks. Share the live. Smash that emoji button. You know what you got to do, folks. Let's get about doing it. We're so happy you guys are here. Trust you guys have had a great, fantastic, big, audacious, rambunctious weekend. And we hope that your week is off to a running start, a productive start. And we hope that all goes well with each and every one of you. That is our hope. And that is our prayer, folks. For all of you, welcome in the ring. The Jagabats, the Trench Crappos, the Tadpoles, and the Cricketers. Rock and come in, one and all. Guys, we are so happy that you good folks are here with us. Pace and power. Hypocrite is a hypocrite. We said first. He's a hypocrite. And we can tell you during the course of the program why he's a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. We don't talk. He's a hypocrite and a hypocrite. Good to have you folks. Joylyn Cook, Bob Annie, Ingrid Crawford. Good to see Doreen Beckles. Pinky Vaughn is here as well. And Don Joe, Charles Nelson, Fidel Nackerman, Langhorn, all of you beautiful, fantastic folks. Wherever you're joining us from this evening, welcome in the ring, guys. Let's fight, let's fight, let's fight. Hope you guys are fired up. Hope you wonderful folks are ready to go as well. Really privileged to have you guys. How are you doing? Utility Grant and Guyana Spectator, rock and come in. We did say the Transcrapos and Jagabats. Welcome, Guyana Spectators, Guyana Spectator, Qualamingo. Well, I shouldn't call Guyana Spectator and anybody in the same sentence. So, put a pause there. Qualamingo, Lannis Bias, Bob Annie, Ingrid K, and all you other beautiful, fantastic folks who are joining us. And Angela, McDonald, Emily Durant, out of Chuckville, Yvonne and Dennis London Welchman, Yvonne Daly, Don Joe, Dennis London Welchman. Good to have each and every one of you beautiful, fantastic folks here with us. We trust you guys are great. We trust dinner is sizzling, folks, and we trust it does good to you. Wherever you're joining us from around the world, folks, let's fight, share the life. Don't get me out here looking thin. Don't do it. Don't have us out here looking thin. Where's the share the damn life, Lord Turtle? Yannick Henry, good to see you. And Desiree Manuel and all the other beautiful, fantastic folks like Renald Worrell, Joylyn Cook joining us. Folks, share the live. It's a new week. We're fired up. Kim Dillon and all the other folks joining us from around the world. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Our brothers and sisters in Antigua and Barbuda, St. Kitts and Nevis, Barbados, St. Lucia, good to have you, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, St. Caicos, Trinidad and Tobago, wherever you're joining us from, the Maldives, even wherever you're joining us from, North America, Latin America, South America, Antarctica. Good to have each and every one of us. Good to have each and every one of you folks, each and every one of us. I'm happy we're here. Sheena Hazel, good to have you. And Carol Hudson, how y'all doing? Qualamingo, Volme Wilson, Lloyds McKenzie, good to have you. Trust you guys have had an awesome weekend, folks. Trust you guys are fired up. And you lovely, fantastic folks, we trust that you all are ready to go, fired up and ready to go. Pace and power. Share the live for us, guys. Smash that emoji button. Hundreds of you have already tuned in. Loretta Argyle, good to see you. How are you doing, Loretta? Good to have you here, folks. And we trust the Father's guidance over your week, over your month. Folks, the month is already rushing by so fast. Mavis Davis, well, good to see you. Slow down, Mavis. Happy to have you here. Juliet Mickle, Roy Garraway, June Daniels, and all the other folks like Elizabeth Gaskin. Good to have you folks. Elizabeth Norine, out of Spartanburg, South Carolina. Uverny Henry, Erica Hooper, Oswald Fraser. Good to have you. Deborah Sharonalich, rock and come in, my good folks. Smash that emoji button for us. And let me go down the road, good folks. Let me go down the road. Y'all know we cannot do these programs without your love, without your support. And so before we get into things, folks, we say share the live, that others get valid, credible information. Smash the hell out of that emoji button for us. Partner with us, good folks. And let me go down the road. Let me go down. Want
to keep getting the best in the ring?
Let's fight!
Yes, you can help us to keep going by partnering with us through your contributions. And it's easy. Send us a daily, weekly, or monthly donation, whichever is most convenient to you. Cash App at $InTheRing592, Zelle and PayPal InTheRing592@gmail.com, or WhatsApp us on 627-6963 for how to contribute via MoneyGram and Western Union and for MMG payments.
Yep. Share the live, folks. Smash that emoji button for us, guys. We're ready to go down. Antia, Cherry, Pansy Fields, Gail Allicock, Paul Bone, Carol Hudson, and all the other folks. We're fired up at our end. Waiting on a couple more of you. Roxy Andrews, good to have you. Paul Bourne, great to have you here. So, Paul, how you doing there, man? Hope business was good today. Jan Fordyce, Candy Energy. Good night to you and Marky and all the other folks, the kids and everybody else, the grandparents, the whole generation. Good to have you. Candy and French, surname French. How the first name is pronounced? Gail Mingo, send us a voice note, Mr. French or Miss French. How the first name is pronounced? Anne Swivel, good to have you. Gavin Liverpool, good to have you as well. Cherry Jeffrey, how are you doing, Cherry? Folks, share the live. Wherever we're joining you from, wherever in the world we find you guys this evening, we're happy you all are tuned in. You know, y'all gonna go a lot of other places, but you're here. And we're tremendously humbled and privileged by that, good folks. You could go a lot of other places and eat, but you are shop at We Cook Shop. And we're tremendously humbled by that. Plus, Herbert Jarek, how are you doing? Connecticut is in the house, good people. Connecticut is in the house. Guys, we're ready. Angela McDonald, Coletta Reynolds, Cecile Ogle, Donna Levan. Good to have you here, Donna. Charles Nelson and all the other folks. John Jones. Folks, we cannot do these programs without you. Find a way to support us. Find a way, guys, to partner with us so we can keep on keeping on. Guys, you make the program. Your presence makes a difference in these programs. Rosetta Barton, your presence. Gail Mingo, your presence. Bobani, your presence. Pansy Fields. Chanel, your presence makes a difference, Chanel. I'm happy. I feel safer having Chanel clothes. Y'all know Chanel is a warlord. Chanel is a young warlord. I want y'all know that. Don't come around me funny. Good to have you, Chanel. Can they see the rhyme twist? 2 warlords are safe tonight. Mark me as safe for the hour, folks. Samuel Chilts and all the other guys joining us. Really privileged to have you. Bob Annie, Deborah Clark, and all the other folks joining us. We're privileged that you folks have shown up. We're fired up, guys, and we're ready to go. And we trust that you beautiful, wonderful folks are as well. You see, we got to fight card ready. We are ready. That means we're ready. And we trust that you wonderful, fantastic folks. We trust that you all are ready as well. Cecile Ogle, good to have you. Anthony Chapman, Shirley Crichton, Ian Adams, Penelope Hudson. Good to have you, Penelope. Gail Ali Cook. How are you doing, Gail? Hubert, Hulbert Harry, H.H., Hulbert Harry, Andy, Nicola Daniels. Good to have you. Roxana Dessa Jacobs. Yeah. R.O.J. Raj. Roxana Dessa Jacobs. Cheryl Pancham. How are you doing, Cheryl? Cheryl, thanks for the thing. Thanks. Folks, we're the only broadcast in the world giving valid, credible information. And in the midst of that, thanks for the thing, Cheryl. That's how we do it in 28. That's how we do it, folks, in Yeovil. And that is how we will continue to do it. Cheryl, thanks for the thing. Oh, vex, folks. We're fired up. We're ready to go. Welcome, Officiala. We're in the ring, folks. We're in the ring again. Thanks to each and every one of you for showing up here. We're fired up, Siobhan Farrell, and we are ready to go. Share the damn live. Smash that emoji button, folks, and we are ready to have a go at it. And this is where we're bringing you in from, folks. Yep, the fight card, giving you something to wet the palate. Well, we can touch on Haiti. Y'all know we did there. And then we can touch on a certain boat mishap you had. Here's what Mara doing. What is Mara doing out there? And then we can touch on a warlord of no easy means. Carol, Smith, Joseph, I just call out your daughter name, young warlord. Well, we got a mature warlord, seasoned warlord, good time, good married man poke, seasoned warlord. It's protest in the skin, protest in the ass, protest. I love it. I love it. Folks must be able to exercise their constitutional right. And then you got this Jacobite here. You got this old trench crapo. We can talk about he too. Old trench crapo, there's Albert, you spot him? Old Jacobite, old trench crapo. Yeah, he's a hybrid. This is what kind? Hybrid. Right? Sell them back and lose them while and watch them explode. Here's a king. Rock and come in. Just a couple things to wet the palate, folks. Just a couple things. To tickle your fancy. We trust that you guys are great. We trust you're fired up. We trust you guys have had a fantastic weekend. Those of you who went down to see the beginning of the Diwali season there, folks. Diwali season there, went out over the weekend. They had a wonderful concert that started at the roundabout there, the St. John Road and the highway. Wonderful concert. I stood by there and listened to some of those songs and some of the performers. Excellent work in this season. Folks, we got to overcome the darkness with light, you know. But some of them trench crapos and jagabats, tadpoles and cricketers, they're allowing the darkness to overcome them. They have allowed the darkness to overcome them. Get this Satan behind us. Yep. Some of them allowing the darkness to overcome them. Some of them went Suriname. Some of them went Guadeloupe. But we can fix them. We can fix them. They've been fixed, but we can fix them right. Pinky Kerr, Margaret Craig, Marilyn, Basil, Wilton, Yanet, Bob Jr. We can fix them. Folks, share the damn live. Smash that emoji. When we coming in, good folks, from around the world. We coming in. Share the light. This is what we got for you. This is what we following, folks. We told you, Haiti, Canada, and the US, get them some bulletproof vehicles so they can take on the gangs. Yep. CARICOM, where are them? Heaven Faith, Abigail Semple, where CARICOM there? Tanya Cummins, Kelvin, where CARICOM there? They're still looking. Look, America come from so far and help your own people. It's hurtful, you know. This thing is hot, Junior Gibbs. Don't ask me twice to ring the bell, Junior Gibbs. We ring it. This thing is hot, Rowena coming. Rowena joining us from Peters Hall, Providence, on the East Bank of Guyana. Yep. This thing is hot, yo. The US and Canada have to come here, you know, and trying to protect and safeguard the Haitian nation. Have we the right here? Haiti is part of CARICOM. Haiti is part of CARICOM. What them Jagabats in CARICOM doing? What them trench crapos in CARICOM doing? If you all know some Jagabats and trench crapos in CARICOM, drop the name in the comments, folks. Pace and power. We got some Jagabats, trench crapos, some tadpoles right in CARICOM. Haiti left open wild. And the US, on the behest of Haiti, has to come to the rescue. In Canada, what CARICOM doing? What CARICOM? CARICOM, carry gun. That's what the word in the street is, carry gun. One of the things we're following, folks, moving on, Colombia had a terrible accident over the weekend. Yep, Colombia got good traffic, road safety attitudes there. Good road safety attitude, but they're not exempt, folks. Much more we, LeVon Cameron, Junior Gibbs, Kelson Crandon, much more we. Mark, is it Joaquin? Names are going by so fast. Much more we, Kwanamingo, Emily Grant. Much more we. Terrible accident there in Colombia. Our text, our notation is a bit off. Apologies for that. Much more as they said. Folks, we got to watch that. We got to watch. Even our brothers and sisters in Colombia, we say to you guys, slow down, and let me arrive. Pick up some things, folks. Slow down, all of y'all, and let me arrive. Samuel Jack, joining us from Barbados, where they keep me up. Yeah, Samuel Jack, good to have you, Samuel. And all the other folks out there are coming Barbados soon. Come and see my guy and his brothers and sisters. In Bim, we coming soon. Yep, Deshaun Alexander, good to have you. Colin Isaacs, good to see you. CARICOM and CARICOM. Dennis Booker, good to have you. And Chevron Farr, all you beautiful, fantastic folks. You make the program what it is. Your presence make difference. Now share the damn live. Smash that emoji button, good folks. Let me go down the road. Let me go down, folks. We bring it from around the region, and this is where we follow. In Trinidad, a 9-year-old was shot on a play field. A van came up, the door burst open, and then shots started firing. The police have recovered 19 spent shell. He was the only person met his demise in this manner. And folks felt they were aiming at some boys who were playing basketball at the time. All of them ran for safety. This 9-year-old, however, who was sitting close by, watching on the action, was not so lucky. Gone too soon. This young man, 9 years old in Trinidad, gone too soon. I think we're still in Trinidad, folks. Yeah. Some of y'all gonna find out the hard way, Abby Ola Blair. Mohammed Hussein, some of y'all gonna find out the hard way. Trench capos, jagabats. Y'all like let people think alone, huh? Are you left people alone? Y'all like interfere people. Brother Bradford, I know it's not you. Mark Jacqueline, I know it's not you. Gloria Garden, I know it's not you. Gloria, Jacqueline Agar, I definitely know it's not you. Injani Lekaram, it's not you. Injani Jaikaram. Yep. Look story here. Right? He jump in the people park in a parking lot in San Fernando, having their own conversation. He jump in the back seat with a fake gun. Well, the driver whip out a real gun and dick some shots in him. Bullets in his skin. Bullets. That'll teach you Rasta lesson. Wrong carry jumping, bullets in his skin. He need fake gun, real bullets he met with. Trinidad, folks. The people in the parking lot, Samuel Jack, Dishon Alexander, Babani, Winston Curry in the parking lot, talking their own business, reasoning agitation. He jump in the back seat. Hope he don't jump in the back seat. He know he able. Right? Bullets in his skin. Bullets in his skin. Yep, that can send a strong message to the rest of them. That can send a strong message to the jagabats and the trench capos. You jump in the wrong car back seat. Wrong car back seat. Moving on to fight car, folks. This is Antigua and Barbuda. You know if I went there today in this. The prison officers there protest. The prison officers there protest. Like prison in this Caribbean is the same all over the place you go. Like anywhere in the Caribbean you run around. Any prison you jump in, it's the same. Because when I heard some of the cries, some of the woes of the prison officers here in Antigua and Barbuda, I said, like this is like 12. I said, like this is live from Los Ignan. It's almost identical issues prison officers face. Maybe there should be a Caribbean union of prison officers. It seems like it's the same plight wherever you go. Even in His Majesty's prison in Antigua and Barbuda, we were shocked. We were shocked. This was a real prison, it wasn't a fake prison. Real prison, folks. Real prison. Take a look, folks, and take a listen as well to some of the issues. Some of the issues, folks, we're following with that protest out of Antigua and Barbuda.
What are the concerns of the officers at Her Majesty's prison, which is resulting in your protest action this morning?
Well, the result, okay, there's a lot of concern that we have. First, I will touch on the increase of our salary, the removal of the permanent secretary, right? We need someone to stand up for us, okay, and not to be biased, right? First, the victimization of officer. We need better working condition. Okay, we don't have no working toilet, no running water, right? Proper place to lodge our hair for when we food, and so we are eating with the cockroach and the rats. You understand me? The shift leader office is just like if the people them that living on the road could come and just sleep inside of the shift leader office. There's no proper shift leader office inside of there, right? The way that the disrespect of prison officer, management and prison and the secretary, no weapon for officer, no proper chairs for officer, no drinking water, right? Right? The unethical ways they promote officers also. How they have established certain officer over others when they said everyone would be established as same. The fact that police are in the prison searching officers that were nowhere to be found when we had a state of emergency or to help us with the back wall. They that get extra risk allowance to come prison and search officer. No emergency plan in place for officer or inmate in a disaster strike. No working fire extinguisher. No adequate toilet for officers. Again, the vindictive manipulation of duties for certain officer. No accountability to officer when searching are carried out by the police. Things go missing. money, phones, etc. The willful withholding of the commission of the inquiries. We had the inquiries some years back, and up to now, we cannot hear about the inquiry.
No report.
Up to now, we want to know what is going on with the inquiry. You understand me? The double shift, the triple shift, and when you go and ask them for a lieu day, right? They're saying that we have to write a letter, and then write a letter saying something you don't have it, and we already work for that. Imagine you are a married man, or you have kids, or your family have children, and you have to work in double and triple. And then when to go home, you cannot go home. You cannot have no place even to bathe your skin or anything. And then if you stay home after that three hours, you will get an absence from your thing. These are the things that we
These are some of the concerns.
These are some of the concerns that we have inside.
Let me go to this officer. Your name, sir?
It's Cameron George, C. George.
Officer George.
Yeah.
And what are some of the concerns?
Well, she mentioned most of them already, but some of the other concerns that we have is that the place itself is dirty. We're working there is very untidy.
Unsanitary.
Unsanitary. In fact, we have a pit toilet at the barrel from day one. This pit toilet has been used by inmates, and remember, inmates use their pails inside there. And it's time to get rid of this pit toilet in this Her Majesty's prison.
Pit toilet.
Her Majesty's prison.
His Majesty.
His Majesty prison. The place is filthy. We haven't got a proper kitchen to eat our food, and even because we go inside with food, we haven't got a proper kitchen to eat our food. We haven't got no air condition, you know. And we need proper leadership to address this thing there. So inside His Majesty prison, there are a number of buildings that are unfinished. They start in those buildings and then they just stop.
Where the money gone?
No, we don't know where the money gone. They have tower that they're not using, as they say, spend millions of dollars on the tower, and they're not using the tower. The back wall is why they're trying to guard the front gate, searching all officers who come in through the front gate and so on. The back door is wide open. Yes. So we have stash coming there every day. Yes. And when the stash coming and they're sending phones in there and so on, and weapon, they're accusing the junior officer of bringing the things inside for the inmates, which is not true, because the back door is wide open.
The back door wide open. This country too, the back door wide open. Wide open. Folks, I'm not saying something in all of that. I'm not something. I want to pretend I didn't say it. I see a lot of y'all saying this woman is Guyanese. What do you mean by that? Don't come wrong with funny. What do you mean by that? That the woman is Guyanese. Eh? That's what I want to know. What do you mean by that? She's some Guyanese. Y'all don't rush up. Bury your chest tonight. We'll fight you up. What do you mean by that? That the woman is Guyanese. Don't come wrong with funny. Right? Don't come wrong with funny. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? The woman is some Guyanese. I want to pelt the whole dictionary in some of your chest tonight. Whole dictionary. Moving on the fight here. Y'all don't worry the woman immigration status. When you fight 92, y'all mind y'all own business. When you fight 92, money got make. Money got make, folks. But that person sounds like it could be Cam Street. That sounds like Lusiknan to me. I'm sure it's the right country we get. You sure? Maybe it's an Antiguan fella walking at Lusiknan. Maybe, you know, His Majesty prison. Yeah, everyone think he's royalty. Y'all see operate these days? He think he's royalty, His Majesty's prison. Yep. His Majesty prison. Yeah. I'm watching that. 2592. Good folks, welcome home. We ain't got an immigration problem here. When we land, Chevron Fraser, stand bold. We ain't got the immigration problem. Who's sharing the damn life for us? Some of y'all come to spectate, you know. We only want spectators here. We want active participation. Share the damn life, Bernadette James. Share the damn life, John Lester. Leslie and Patrice Hamilton. Smash that emoji button, good folks. And let me go down the road. We come home, folks. It's where the hell money going, though. It's where the hell money. Look, folks, we can excuse Antigua and Barbuda. All they got is sun, sand, and sea. Some beautiful sand and sea, too. Some beautiful sand and sea. But we got timber bauxite. We got them crosses. We got rum. What else we got? Nickel, copper, magnesium, gold. What else we got, folks? Oil. And then them crosses. What excuse we got? Where the hell money going? Every president is in the same shape. Where the hell money going? That's the question people asking Chevron Farrell. Bantu King. Gloria Fraser. If you guys are following us on YouTube, subscribe to my damn YouTube channel. Shucks. We want to know in your 592 where we damn mile money going. Andy Williams, Dan Graves, Andy Chensing Henry, Samantha. Is it Yulina? Good to have you. We want to know where all money going. And you know the folks there are asking the same thing in Campbellstown. Campbellstown, the folks want to know where the all money going to. We saw a class outdoors. Look, we got to make up our mind. Prayer, pick a struggle. We building schools or we doing thatch roof? Let me know. Let me pick a struggle. So we know exactly what to measure you all by. We building the school or we can chuck with children on some thatch roof. Let me know. It was a concern to the parents of this Campbelltown classroom in Region 8. Parents says, what happened here, man? What happened here? Yeah, let me pick a struggle, man. We got to know. We doing thatch roof or we doing actual buildings? You know, but what we want is a conducive environment so our children can soak up this academic nourishment. That is what we want. Soak up the academic nourishment. Not to be distracted by flies and goats and buzzards. And I ain't talking about the PP yet, Malapandi. I ain't talking about them trench crappos yet. Flies and buzzards. I ain't talking about them yet. Right? And we saw something similar quite recently. This was East Rhymeville Secondary. Tents. We teaching in tents. Folks, all the money, all them billions in education for thatch roof and tents. Huh? The people out here doing the most, you know. Look in tent, Gloria Fraser. Look in tent. I see some folks in the churn outside. They're outside. We want this kind outside for them. We want them in classrooms. The taxpayers' money have gone to be. That real money should be going to facilitate. Not thatch roof and tents. Especially where we can avoid it. Where the oil money going? That's what folks want to know. Where the oil money going? Good question. Where the oil money going? It's the same question, folks. Our brothers and sisters in Port Morant, they want to where the oil money going. They say they ain't like this out toilet any longer. This is the Port Morant Neighborhood Democratic Council. They say help PPP. They are begging the PPP for help. The Port Morant Neighborhood Democratic Council, they say they need some help. The patrons who go there to conduct business, they say, the fellow going in the toilet is looking, sir. Come on, PPP. Where the oil money going? Windows from the NDC missing. The bench all on falling down. They say even the step gone through. Oh, God. CARICOM, but like it's vegan. CARICOM, but like it's vegan. The windows for the Port Morant NDC. Our brothers and sisters on that side of the country, the Independent Republic of Region 6, they say they want help for this Port Morant NDC. Yep, it's falling to pieces. Where the money going? Where the hell money going? Jem Vanville? Like we're doing better without oil. The since I come like we problems multiply. But no one else like Rosetta Barton, June Cameron. Like when we just fair with we little other natural resources and, you know, thing. Like we're doing better. No, they have money, they're Dora. They want every day. The GDP is 56% in all kinds of words. Growing by 6. The fastest growing economy in the world. I mean, windows for the NDCs looking, sir. Yeah? The people say they want it fixed now. You might have cried before. We not the money. But we got it now. People want this. Where the oil money going? That is what the people. They got people in Port Morant. Our brothers and sisters in Port Morant. They want us where the money going. Yep. Pace and power, folks. And we saw, Chief Scooter there. Carol Joseph herself over the weekend. Remember them by sense of names of people who died and voted March 2nd, 2020. People who were also out of the jurisdiction and voted March 2020. Send those names to the chief immigration officer. Send those names to the general registrar. And they send back saying, oh, they want addresses. But in there, people, I think you can find them at Le Rupantier. That's a good place to start. You know, I told Carol, just tell them that. Go look, Le Rupantier, they can find them. Check them tombs and see them. Carol, on the other hand, more of a diplomat than I am. Carol says, information is publicly available. It is publicly available. Folks, thousands of you are watching us from around the world, folks. Share the live, smash that emoji button, folks. Let me go down the road. We can calculate somebody. Either from the hypocrite or the Minister of Education installed, in her words, the hypocrite. Hypocrite. Folks, who don't understand the vernacular? Our Minister of Education here in the Cooperative Arbitration Republic of Guyana one day was trying to spell the word hypocrite on Facebook. She ended up spelling it as hypocrite. Yep. Hypocrite. Old minister. So IRFAAN has elevated from a hypocrite. He's now a hypocrite. And he can take that to the bank and bank it. Take it to the bank and bank it. Hypocrite. Carol says the information is available publicly. Don't come wrong with funny. I think she may have added 2 or 3 more adjectives there. Don't come wrong with funny. MS. And we mean medal of service. Don't come wrong with funny. Robert King, that's what she said. MS. And we mean medal of service. Don't come wrong with funny. We know you like that. The information is available publicly. Jagabats transcripos. It's their section now. Racho and Paul Prasad and Leon is this section. Spectators, this section. The Jagabats, the transcripos, the tadpoles, and the cricketers. If you all got an opposition where you all there, wherever you all looking at us from around the world, whichever side of the aisle you are, if you have some political opponents, them is the Jagabats, the transcripos, the tadpoles, and the cricketers. Anche de Silva, Samuel Jack, is them. Same set. Samuel in Barbados, who's your Jagabats and transcripos? In Trinidad, who's your alone? Those of you joining us out of Antigua and Barbados, some of them might be watching us right now live from His Majesty's prison. Who is your Jagabats and transcripos on that side? But we're moving on. Oil and gas, folks. The experts are telling us. The experts, I didn't say Jack Dio. I said the real experts, not fake experts, like the man with the fake gun. The real experts are telling us Guyana would never become the next Dubai without foreign expertise and development of entrepreneurial talent. Now, this is little shade of Jack Dio. Foreign expertise. He's a local expertise. The people said we will not get anywhere without foreign expertise. Press it over, Sheila, my child. Press it over. Yeah, press it over. Right? They said, not your Lord Jack Dio. Y'all need some foreign expertise. I'm sure this fella listened to them. And when he listened to them, this is the conclusion. I just need some outside help. I need some outside help. Is who calling Jack Dio walking there here now? Let's let Patricia Hamilton behave herself. Quote unquote. Let's let Patricia Hamilton walking there. He said Guyana would never become the next Dubai. You think we will become the next Dubai in Port Morant? NDC looking like that? The Neighborhood Democratic Council looking like it's hanging on by a thread there? Looking thin? We become the next Dubai like that? He said, you need some foreign expertise. If you listen to Jack Dio, pull out 2 words from the oil and gas lexicon, the vernacular in oil and gas. You swear he's expert, you know? That's how you know the real con people. That's how you know the real con people. But I think Maureen Chichester Paul put it succinctly tonight. Succinctly tonight. Them is the real con artists. They're bad for the country. They're bad for the country. That's what Maureen's saying. They're bad. They're not good for this country. Maureen, you got it locked down. Maureen said poor leadership in the PPP. All around. Poor leadership. This fella come from Timbuktu. And he could watch the situation. He could listen to them. He said we'd never develop anything close to Dubai if we do not rely on foreign expertise. One book Jack Dio read, he become expert. Look at the sidebar. One book he read, and he think he brighter than Ramson. Who studied thing and yeah, no Ramson like a 50-watt bulb. Yeah, no Ramson always we go. How it going, folks? How it going? Them boys looking thin. How it going? We told about this road here on the East Coast. Remember we featured this road just the other day? Just before cricket, them boys do this road. The road mash up 2 weeks. And the road mash up. This is PPP project. There's no PPP project. They don't stand up. And then it's a PPP project. Can't stand up. Kwame is a PPP project. Can't stand up. That's how it's doing. They don't stand up. They ain't got the thing for stand up. No. They do this road just before cricket. Cricket was the other day. You remember when the IRFAAN they winding down? Yeah. He had to take two days off. Went up to Splashman's and rest. Yeah, you think he wastes? You think he mixed with Jomo Rubber waste? Yeah, they fixed this road 2 weeks ago. The whole road done mash up. These are the wasting taxpayers' money. These are the wasting oil revenue. No one did churn them then touch you. No one did churn them then tons. Because if you got to do the same road 5 times in 1 month, what we expect? What do we expect? Donovan, Liverpool, quite high. What the hell do we expect? If this is how them boys operating, folks, in any other country, somebody would done resign. One jail. They done gone. What kind of profit is one Nigeria? You didn't see the coming? You didn't see the cockwalk on the road? You didn't see that? What kind of profit is here, man? What kind of profit? Oh, it's PRFIT. That's what you're working for profit? Huh? Not the CFAR profit. You're going to see that thing go wrong. 2 weeks ago, they fixed that road. They fixed it. Oh, somebody tagged Joe Biden, the man. Somebody, well, when you see the fixing it back, somebody coming. Somebody coming. When you see the paving the road, it's not your love. Somebody coming. Somebody come. Take me word for it. Take it to the bank and bank it. Somebody coming. They're not fixing the road out any great love. But I'm happy that we featured it and the road getting some attention. Folks, where we all joining us from around the world, I got over 500 persons watching us live from around the world. Share the damn live. Where we all joining. We from Paperman, Wellington, Nicola Daniel, Dan Graves, Andy. Dan said money got for Mac. Dan as a businesswoman understand that kind of language. Money got for Mac. That road fixed 2 weeks ago. You know, but nothing on the PP don't stand up. Nothing in PP don't stand up. Anil don't stand up. Kwame don't stand up. You see that? Nothing in PP. It is so emblematic. It is so symbolic. Clem Troy. Good to see Clem Troy on the live this evening. Rock and comment Clem Troy. And let me tell you this. Let's show off on you now. Clem Troy is joining us from Anguilla. I take the your chest. Clem Troy, respect and manners, all the way from Anguilla. All the way. Clem Troy, who in Anguilla is your trench capos and jagabats? Tadpoles are your cricketers. They ain't fit for nothing. And one Edgel, the prophet, PRFIT, he said they do all the roads in this country to the same standards. But we like it. 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 3,500 of you from around the world watching us. We're so grateful and humble. Guys, share the live, smash that emoji button. You all know we can't do these programs without you. So in addition to all of that, folks, you've got to partner with us as well so that we can keep on.
Want to keep getting the best in the ring?
That's right.
Yes, you can help us to keep going by partnering with us through your contributions. And it's easy. Send us a daily, weekly, or monthly donation, whichever is most convenient to you. Cash App at $in the ring 592, Zelle and PayPal in the ring 592 at gmail.com, or WhatsApp us on 627-6963 for how to contribute via MoneyGram and Western Union and for MMG payments.
Are you trying them, Mars Bacchus? Watching us from Maryland. Visa come true. Congrats, Mars. Congrats. From Maryland and Sing, Terrence Den. Here's linking. Good to have each and one, everyone. We got enough, folks. And y'all know Ghana is not a real place. Every day, the carnage on the roads, the mayhem on the waterways. Every day, folks, every day. It's purgatory and confusion in this country. Folks, we got to take stock of ourselves, you know. We got to take stock of ourselves. This is the other pandemic. We always said, just today, we saw some athletes who just participated, folks, just participated in heritage games in the city, heading back to Morocco. When the boat took in some water, and some the boat going, you know, just like that, we hear the folks from Morant not walking the way they used to, you know, Samuel James. Margaret Craig, we hear them not walking the way they used to, like we got a pelt of bell in their chest at Morant. Thankfully, even though the boat sunk, we advise that all of the athletes are accounted for. They are healthy. They are alive. Let me start with that. They are alive, folks. Folks, if God is not Guyanese, he's come to work here every day. If God is not Guyanese, he comes to work here every day. And we're thankful for that. Every day, good folks. And we're thankful for that. Take a look and take a listen to how some of that went down. Take a look, guys. Take a listen. Yep. That's how some of it went down. Just today during lunch, heading to Supernam. Heading to Supernam. Mishap, but we're so grateful. Thank you, Father, for sparing them boys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Take another look at that. It went by too fast. Take another listen as well. Yep. A lot of things going down there, folks. Folks, we got to slow down, you know. We got to slow down in this place. We got to slow down in this place. And as we're talking about the outlying areas in this country, as we're there, you know, we saw some images out of a place called Wuna. Yep. Region 1. And the folks are telling us there, and they don't know what happened with the money either. They say when they look at the state of the roads, then people come and promise them, as soon as we come in office, we will fix you all up. 2 years in, they're looking thin. They say the road down there causing them a lot of heartache, a lot of trouble. The road down there, they can't go and come as they would please. Nope. The folks want some help with the roads. Region 1. This is the area called Wuna Stretch in Region 1. Take a look, good folks. Take a listen. Wuna Stretch, Region 1. Hope you got it there. Yep. The folks would have us know that that road was properly maintained after and under the last administration. And they say some of the areas that this road connects include an area called Wuna, of course, White Creek, right? Arakuru, Kemwata, Farmcore, Yarakita are some of the areas that this road services. And the folks want to know, what happened with the oil money? That's what they're asking me. What happened with the oil money? Down there, Wuna Stretch, they said that road used to be properly maintained. You can take it to the bank under the last administration. No. What are you doing with all these billions, folks? Billions upon billions. What are you doing with all of this? You know who I know that? Glendale want to know that? They told us just over the weekend, $1 billion was spent to repair the temporary harbor bridge recently. 1 billion. Everything in billions for them boys these days. Everything in billions. And I'm happy that Chanel Smith Daniels raised a point quite recently. Chanel said it used to be millions. Now everything in billions. Everything. Sukai dental work was millions. Sukai dental work was a price of an alien. Now it's billions. It's billionaire teeth in Sukai mouth. The Harbour Bridge, 1 billion. Well, Glenn Lal ain't having it. He ain't having it. Glenn Lal is not having it. The publisher of Kaito News, Glenn Lal, he ain't having it. Glenn Lal, he wants to see the receipt. He say he wants to see the receipt. Lily Paul said win the billions lane now. It's high money we pumping. Well, I know they're pumping, but I know it's high for truth. Because when the money going, it's a lot of pumping. But I ain't so sure it's high. I ain't so sure because when the money going, Michael Reed, that's real. But Glenn Lal, he wants to see the receipts. He wants to see the bill for this 1 billion. Oh, shucks, I tell them bikes put a new Harbour Bridge there. I tell them bikes put a new Harbour Bridge there. Yeah? Barabab said if billions was a person. Nadia Barabab said if billions was a person. Annalisa Lovely Queen, everything for them bikes. No, in billions. Alien easy, though. Alien easy, alien nice. Billions. Billionaires row, folks. Billionaires row. Let's see, he wants to see the receipts. He wants to see the bills. That's what Glenn Lal said. But look, story here, the man. Hold him back, somebody. Hold him back. Look, story here, the man. Them buys it easy, though. Yeah, I think them buys easy. Look, story here. Protesting at backside. Now, you remember John Fernandez. In this issue concerning the BV Triumph land, John Fernandez said them uninterested in the land. They backing out in the deal. Well, they passed their interest to somebody else, and it's one big cook-up and confusion. Well, the BV residents are having it. The BV Triumph residents, they're not having it. So today we saw them out there protesting the hell out of John Fernandez. In front of John Fernandez, down there Water Street, protesting the hell out of them. They said they want justice, they want their lands, and John Fernandez make it right. Make it right. You see, in this country, money got for make. Money got for make. When you see some people with money, don't envy them. You know how to comment it. You don't know how they comment it. Yep. The BV residents having it though. They were out there making their voices heard, exercising their constitutional right, Henrietta Anthony, and asking for justice. Justice. Yep. That's what we're tracking, folks. That's what we're tracking. You know, this thing here is so horrible. It's so pathetic. It's so obnoxious. You know, I respected John Fernandez before now. Went into that situation. Okay, they may not have known everything. And John Fernandez said they wanted to do right by the people. What we didn't ask is which people. They now pass the interest to a third party. And the fight over this land continues. This is how poor people get robbed in this country. All the time. Poor people get robbed. You see some people in big house, fancy car. They're looking nice and smelling sweet. You don't know how to come around those things. You don't know. Don't envy them. Don't envy them. But God don't like ugly. Father self, Florida Jacobs Ward, Coretta, Mavis Davis well. Don't like ugly. You don't. Don't like ugly. So we saw, folks, the residents there of BV Triumph making their voices heard. Boots on the ground. Asking for justice today. Justice on that situation. Justice. Yep. In addition to that, folks, just last week, Friday, this one slipped us, folks. Down the EPA, again, the folks saying they're listening to our concerns. The folks down at the EPA, Kemraj and them, they're listening. The CEO, they're not listening. It's friends, family, and favorites. Another thing that some of the staff there have been pointing out to us, this is firings left, right, and center. Again, they're bringing in friends, family, and favorites. Effing up the whole country. Friends, family, favorites. That's what's going down, folks, at the EPA. Right? Folks, you got a simple thing, a simple process. Call it EIA, Environmental Impact Assessment. Now, when they're doing these big projects, you engage the environmental impact assessment to see if this project can pose any harm to you and me. You know, biodiversity, marine life. You do your studies, you do your checks. It's a process you follow. we saw since these jagabats and trench crappos come in, the environmental impact assessment, the EIA, oh my God. That's the exception to the rule. It's supposed to be a feature of every project of a certain nature and quality. Them guys waving the EIA, waving. The citizens said, these jagabats ain't listening to us. Kemraj and hearing we. Folks, a couple mornings ago, the Canadian High Commissioner Mark Borman said failure to undertake this type of due diligence, the EIA, the Environmental Impact Assessment, failure to undertake this type of due diligence could result in costly and harmful effects down the road. This type of due diligence, failure to undertake it, could result in costly and harmful effects down the road. The Canadian High Commission, Mark Borman, said that. Look, some of the EIAs they've waived. The Kumu River and Mokomoka Creek hydros, no EIA needed. Marriott Courtyard coming to Mary, we don't need one for that. The New Denver Harbor Bridge, IRFAAN Ali says it's a no-brainer. I ain't read the studies done, but I know. That pose no problem. Bilam, no EIA for that. ExxonMobil oil exploration of the Kanji block. We need one for that. Also, them fishermen talking about drilling and so on, harmony fish and so on. This just like Ubia. There's Guadeloupe. All right, we need no EIA for that. They proposed an oil and gas waste treatment facility at Coverdon. At Coverdon, in a residential area. Then I said they need no EIA for that. A Marriott, another one for better for acting, good for acting rather. No EIA for that. Source One wanted to do an oil and gas marine supplier. Right? Source One, oil and gas marine supplier. They got a project coming on stream too. No EIA for that. Superior Concrete Company. No EIA for that. It is the exception to the rule. And so you understand, folks. We do your homework here, no? We spare some of y'all right there. So much reading. Folks, that is what, the funding you guys give to us. Go towards hire a researcher to help us to do the work. And save you all a lot of reading there. No EIS. It is the exception to the rule under these jagabats and trench crappos. And then we come here now. We land here, folks. We showed y'all what this PVP activist did over the weekend. Beat up a young lady. Beat up a young lady, Miss Barrett, in a supermarket. In Bad Settlement. I thought people don't get away with stupidness in Bad Settlement. Bad Settlement, y'all let me down here. I thought people don't go in Bad Settlement and beat up people. But look what transpired in Bad Settlement over the weekend with this jagabat here. O.C. Rogers. This PVP jagabat O.C. Rogers. Look what transpired in Bad Settlement. Yeah, he liked to hit women like crazy. And even though Rogers was arrested over the weekend, do you know he was put on self-bail? Placed on self-bail, one. And even though under investigation, the PPP allowed Rogers to fly out. As a matter of fact, they flew him out of the country. We being made to understand that Papa Jagabat called him and said he has a plane ready and waiting. This is how they treat with people. This is how they treat with their comrades that abuse women in this way. Now that young lady said that not only did he assault her in that way, that young lady said he also took out his gun and hit her in the middle of her head. Now I see this police force, Clifton Hickens and his cabal, issue wanted bulletins to people in the US. 24 hours later, I ain't seen none issue for Ossie Rogers. You know why? Clifton Hickens is a hypocrite himself. Just like IRFAAN. And why we say IRFAAN is a hypocrite? Because over the weekend, this hypocrite here, IRFAAN Ali, he launched a 1,000 men initiative. He launched a 1,000 men initiative. And here how it's ludicrous now. One of the things they want to do is to combat violence against women. But he didn't talk about Ossie Rogers. He didn't sanction Ossie Rogers. He could have instructed the police force not to let Ossie Rogers leave this country until the investigation is complete. Right? But no. He instructed that Ossie Rogers is thrown out. And so he can face no penalty for his action. I mean, you see none. You all know how it's go. Money got for Mech. And who got for dead? Got for dead. Them boys protecting their own. And so they flew him out over the weekend. Flew him out. And this jagabat here, he was on a program for Diwali down in New York, talking about, oh, we must allow the light to drive out the darkness. The darkness done cover down already. And this hypocrite IRFAAN, hypocrite Clifton Hickens, good night everybody except them. Except them. You talking about looking after violence against women in this country. You can't even clean your own damn house. We all stood by and watched and heard what Kwame McCoy did with Tabitha Saraba Haley, a member of parliament in the National Assembly and its precincts. We're all here. Nigel Darrell, we heard it with our own ears. Nigel Darrell telling a female MP, don't bother with you, you need a dildo. That is what the PP condones. And then it's hypocrite IRFAAN saying, but he wants stem violence against women. How are you going to do that, Chief? Oh, you can't even stem it with Ossie Rogers. The violence being meted out to women by him and his ilks. But them is your friend. What a corrupt bunch you folks are. Corrupt to your core. If you all vex, the truth hurts. Allowed him to fly out. Self-bail. That's the signal we send to our women and say, y'all safe. We care about y'all. And without a hypocrite prayer there. Without a hypocrite, Vindhya Prasad. She's a hypocrite. And when they come to your communities, y'all should tell them. How do Ossie Rogers investigation going? He said he can talk tomorrow night. He said tomorrow he can talk on the matter. Saturday went, Sunday, Monday. He can address it tomorrow. He said he has gotten the calls of support for beating up a woman, who couldn't defend herself properly in a supermarket in Bad Settlement. Right? Bad Settlement, people know who there's run out. Y'all disappoint me in that one Bad Settlement. Yes, my brothers and my sisters down in Bad Settlement, but y'all disappoint me there. You disappoint me there. You can't come in communities and beat up women. And then you go and you do an interview with IRFAAN Ali. You go and you do an interview with Barry Jagdio. That's how we live. Imagine critics. Boardness critics put out a statement because Ossie Rogers programs were hosted on Critics' Facebook page. And Critics, Bordness, put out a statement saying that Rogers' actions are reprehensible. And more than 72 hours later, we didn't hear from once. And I encourage, I challenge and charge our journalists to put the questions to them. When you're happening here, are you talking in spotlight and so on about violence against women? When you're looking thin, put the questions to them. Come on, our journalists. Put the questions to IRFAAN Ali. You're asking a whole set of PR questions. And then when journalists come, like Isabel Young, and doing the work, you all are amazed. Y'all can do it too. Be encouraged. We challenge and we charge you folks to do the work of journalists. Ask them. Y'all they're hooking up with women abusers, hooking up with abusers around the place. Fly out. And they can wait till the dust roll over. The dust settles. It blow over and it settles. And then it's back to business. I was suspended for 4 sittings because I stood up against Nigel Damlal. Right? I stood up against him. I was suspended. And the other hypocrite, the Speaker of the National Assembly, has done nothing. All of his comrades sat down there and heard him denigrating women. And then they come and say, oh, they like women and they can protect women. Hypocrites! Generation of vipers, repent! All of you. But IRFAAN is the biggest one because he helms the ship. Helms the ship. But y'all carry me down a road. Don't cut where y'all can't fetch because y'all can be like the man of the harbor say, brace it over. When we can't turn around from the direction y'all carrying and say, brace it over. You're going to ball it out. Brace it over. You had an opportunity this weekend. Don't tell us about a 1,000-man project that can help stem the tide of violence against our women as one of the things it wants to do. Show us by condemning the actions of O.C. Rogers because you, Mr. President, you're a hypocrite. The Vice President is a hypocrite. A cabinet of hypocrites. You talk one thing, but your actions say something totally different. Pack of devils and demons all. That being said, folks, that's our time. That's our program. If you're offended, the truth hurts. Hypocrites. Abuse our women. And allow your friends and family to abuse our women. And then you come talking nonsense. You go, you promise some little money, some little house and land for hush-hush story and think that is good. How you going to see Father face? How? Generation of vipers. Repent. The kingdom is at hand. Fire upon all y'all. Set a shameless, worthless vagabonds wasting taxpayers' money in this country. What kind of programs we got for women and you're allowing this nonsense? And the police force taking instructions who to pursue and not to pursue. Who house y'all must take out. Who y'all watching. Who phone y'all must tap. The biggest criminals passing right in front of y'all haven't seen them. Y'all know who y'all bad for. That being said, folks, that being said, that's our program. That's our time, folks. We want to keep on doing what we do here, bringing you valid, credible information. We can't do it without you, folks. And that's why we're encouraging the thousands of you who've tuned in from around the world. I'm seeing over 3,500 people watching us across social media, Twitter and Facebook, watching us on YouTube. Share the live. Follow those pages you run. Subscribe if you're watching us on YouTube so that you can stay posted. Valid, credible information. Smash the emoji buttons, folks. And partner with us as well. Share the damn live too. Partner with us so that we can keep on doing what we do best.
Want to keep getting the best in the ring?
That's right.
Yes, you can help us to keep going by partnering with us through your contributions. And it's easy. Send us a daily, weekly, or monthly donation, whichever is most convenient to you. Cash App at $in-the-ring592, Zelle and PayPal in-the-ring592@gmail.com, or WhatsApp us on 627-6963 for how to contribute via MoneyGram and Western Union and for MMG payments.
Yeah, I say I'm going to take over the church walk now. Have a great evening, folks. That's our time. Repent. That's the program. Make it straight the way of the Lord. They can't tell. I can tell y'all. Repent. Pack a jagabats.